Hi, welcome to AMEE Live, coming to you from Helsinki. I'm here with two more of our Aspire Award winners, Dr. Bourgeois and Poitois from University Laval in Quebec, and they have won the Social Accountability Award as part of our Aspire Academy. So welcome. Did I pronounce everything okay? My French isn't as good as yours.
Quite good.
Quite good, excellent. So how does it feel having won this award?
We are in the same time very proud and very humble, because this accreditation is the reflect of many years of work of other generations than us in our faculty. And since mid-19, the faculty has been constructed, and we serve the populations of Quebec, particularly Eastern Quebec, since the same time. And in the last 10 years, maybe, we work on more organized our faculty to serve the regions and rural regions of our province. And we work with all the hospital and medical services in our country to be part of our education program. And since the last 2 years, we work on preparing this accreditation because we are convinced that it's the best way to do the educations for new doctors for the next years.
And yes, we're proud as a whole school of medicine, because this work was really a composite of the actions of many people working at our institutions. Doing such, undertaking such a process is really having many resources at the faculty working together to be able to put out that application to the Aspire Award, and we're also thankful to all of the people who participated to that.
Yes. All department chair and vice dean review all the process with us, and they add their preoccupations and actions that they've done to make this possible. And we are very reconnaissant. We are very recognize their implications.
Sounds like a great big team working for a very long time on all of this.
For sure.
Excellent.
And it's quite interesting because it does mobilize people about social accountability, and it gives us the occasion to talk about social accountability and to have the people more conscious about that fact, that what we've been doing for all of those years.
So tell us a bit then about your journey towards this award. Why is social accountability important for your faculty, and how have you then implemented it and obviously become the best?
You know, in Quebec, like we said before, and like we writing in the accreditation process, we have a great territory, 4,100 miles
square kilometers.
Wow. And it's and we have a rural and remote area. And we have two university setting in the central part in Quebec City. And we work together with the central part and the regions to serve as best as we can all the populations. And we create some programs who our students go in the rural regions to make their formations, some part of their formations. And this kind of work is going since many years ago, and we culminate with this process because we start many other projects who are oriented to best serve populations. And
so University Laval is the School of Medicine that puts out most of its students in the rural areas in Canada, so it's really something that has been in the works for many years, and we thought that we were at that point we should be recognized for this process that those people have been doing for all of those years. So that's why we engage in this. The other thing is that we try to be closer to the population that work with us. So the last years we did organize some citizens forums where we went to meet the people and try to establish a collaboration and a communication with them on the long term to be able to really to adjust our training programs and our research from their needs. So that's another step that we took in the last months towards that being a more socially accountable school.
Excellent.
And we have some experience like Clinic Spot is a clinic in the central part of the city who address at the population who do not come to the hospital. And it's
we take care of underserved population.
Yes.
So,
fantastic. And what effect then has all this work had for your populations, for your trainee doctors, and for your students? Have they sort of become motivated and inspired to get involved?
Yes.
Yes, they did. And that's what I was talking about, the fact that we were able to mobilize our population, but the students and also the other members of the school, by being able to work on that award recognition was really also a part of our plan of being really able to have people being conscious about the socially accountable state of what we are.
And what does it mean then to have that work recognized and be part of Aspire now?
We come back to the proudness that we have having this award, but being able also to go back to the school and being able to talk to our members and to students to say that we've got that, but we've got to be able to keep the level the next years.
Absolutely.
So that's going back and telling we still have got works to do. We want stay like this. We have to be more and more socially accountable. So I think it's really an encouragement to go this way.
Since 2014, we create at the faculty a new Vice Dean on social accountability. And this Vice Dean is Julien Poitras. And his work is to working with 5 groups to assure that we go forward in this area. And we have one group in international and global health. Global health, not only external of Canada, but for people who are in precarity in our regions, and people for indigenous people, the First Nations. In Quebec we have many, a good part of populations who come from First Nations, and they need more attention in health system, and we work on that too.
And what message then do you have for other faculties that aspire to be just like you?
Okay, we think that in Quebec, others faculty can be applicant. Julien and 3 others members of 3 others faculties, we have 4 faculties in Quebec, are working together on social accountability, and each faculty can be, and we try to stimulate and encourage them to be applicant, because we work closely together, the 4 faculties in Quebec, to serve in the best way all the populations of our province.
The way the province is organized is interesting because a territory is defined for each of the schools. So this is already a given. So we are able to really work with a defined population to be able to be more socially accountable, and we think that the other schools could also go this way and be able to be recognized in what they do. And they each have specific interesting innovations that they do about social accountability. The other thing is that we, I think, are the first French-speaking school of medicine receiving an award for Aspire. So the message would be to the French schools: go ahead and
possible,
just
it's possible for French school too.
Absolutely. It sounds like you guys have a lot that you can teach medical schools all over the world on social accountability and engaging students in it. So congratulations, really, really well done. And thank you for sharing your experience and these messages with everyone at home.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thanks a lot.
Very much.
It's a pleasure for us.